Man, when I was in college, I used to do intermittent fasting all the time. It was called being broke. We couldn't afford to eat breakfast. Greeting YouTubies, this your boy Marcus, aka The Hope, coming at you with another weight loss journey video. Alright guys, so for y'all that don't know, I am on a weight loss journey. I know I just did that whole spiel of me being on a weight loss journey video, but it's all good because you know we dream working. Every day do something to work towards those dreams, those goals. Have that ambition to finish what you start. You feel me? So guys, I want to talk to y'all today about intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting is pretty much you eat in a time frame slot. So some people like to do a 12-hour intermittent fast. I've seen an 8 hours. That's the lowest number I've ever seen, is an 8 hour. I've seen 12, I've seen a 16, and then I have seen where somebody goes almost the entire day without eating food. So the human body, it will adapt to almost anything. So that's a great thing for our body to adapt. But I feel like we wreck our metabolism sometimes by doing some off-the-wall things. Sometimes we need a little kickstarter, you know. Sometimes you need a little pick-me-up. You need a reset, you know. But having intermittent fasting, to me, it just doesn't work. At least for me, it didn't. So when I was in college, you know, we couldn't really afford to eat breakfast. So I would eat pretty much when I got to work. I waited till I got to work because normally there was a free meal at work for the job that I did. So I can eat there and then I can just, you know, eat when I got back home. So I only had like 2 meals in. So if you think about it, technically I was intermittent fasting. I would work out as well. It wasn't until I started eating more food, eating more times a day, when I actually started seeing my weight drop. Everybody's different. So I'm not saying that intermittent fasting won't work for you, but it definitely didn't work for me. Like for me, I'm a hangry type of person. I turn green when I'm hungry. Like I turn green, I'm smacking things out of people's hands, like I'm kicking over little puppies. Like they don't deserve that. The little puppies don't deserve that. But when I'm hungry, I get hangry. So it's like I can't even focus. When I started waking up, I would wake up, do some cardio, come back home and eat breakfast. Like immediately eat breakfast. I wouldn't wake up around. I wouldn't go do some chores. I wouldn't go do, do some shopping, what have you, because I'm hungry. So it's like that's going to defeat the purpose. I'm an angry person when I'm not eating. So as y'all can see, I'm very happy because my stomach full. Anywho, so intermittent fasting for me was just not it. I have to go ahead and break my fast, like my breakfast, like that's breaking your fast. So if I were to go to sleep, let's say at 8, at 8, I probably had a meal right before I went to sleep because carbs make me sleepy. I'm the type of person where if I don't eat, I can't sleep. It's like I have to be not like full to where, you got the itis. For some of y'all don't know what that means. Itis is where you eat and you instantly fall asleep. That's the itis. But I do have to eat in order to go to sleep. It's pretty much telling my body, it's like, hey, we're done for the day. Go ahead and break it down. Go ahead and recover. So, with that being said, I'm not the type of person that can go a long period of time without eating. It's just that for me, I get crazy. So intermittent fasting would not work for me. If intermittent fasting works for you, continue to do it. If you feel comfortable doing it, then by all means. But another thing that I would like to address with that intermittent fasting, if your last meal is at 8 o'clock and your family, or you decide to go on a dinner date or what have you, and y'all catch a dinner and a movie, and y'all movie is an early movie, and then your dinner ain't gonna start till 8 o'clock. Are you gonna sit there and not eat, or are you gonna eat? And what about your fasting? That's what I like to think about. I think intermittent fasting for me, it will kill your nightlife. It will kill you. You have to do everything early. Like if you're a night owl like me, you can't do it. Especially if you have to wake up early in the morning. So I know I was blabbing on, This video may not make sense to some of you guys, but this is how I feel. So hopefully you guys are still dream working, you know, because every day we got to do something towards our dreams, you know, because we dream working. I hope everything is well with everybody. Make sure you tell somebody that you love them, because you may not get a chance to do it later. So until next time, peace.